those doubts and those reasons for quitting and that defeatist voice will be silenced. Let's talk about limitations. There aren't any.
You're serious about this?
I am. I'm going to do it.
Okay, let's be real. This is my very first vlog, and I think you should know a little something about me. You're going to be listening to what I have to say, so I just want to share that I have been involved in this sport for a very long time, and even though I've had some successes with the sport, the number one thing that I can take away from being involved in triathlon is that it pushed me beyond my limits. And what I discovered beyond my limits was that was my very best self. By doing a triathlon, I want to encourage you to take on the challenge of pushing beyond your limits and having an opportunity to discover what you didn't think was possible is possible, and to discover your very best self. Okay, I got into the sport in 1982. I told you I'd been in the sport for a really long time. And I was watching ABC's Wide World of Sports, and in between, I should have been studying, I should have been doing a lot of things, but it was a rainy afternoon and I'm sitting inside and I'm watching television. And you can't go a Saturday in the early 80s without watching ABC's Wide World of Sports. And all of a sudden, here comes the Iron Man. Okay, it was ridiculous to think how far they had to swim, bike, and run. And the only thing that really captured my imagination was that it was on the big island of Hawaii and these gorgeous men in Speedos were lining up to start the race. The bottom line here is you have to know your why. Why do you want to take on a challenge as daunting as the Ironman, or as daunting as doing your very first triathlon, period? Once you know your why, everything else seems to fall into place. Like I said, my why is to go back to Kona after 35 years and hopefully go faster at 58 than I went at 23. I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm certainly training for that to happen. So here's some of the pitfalls, things that you need to watch out for. One is just delaying the commitment. Like, oh, well, I need to wait for the perfect time to find a race, and then I'll start my training and I'll think about all the things that are going to go into getting me across the finish line. Got it backwards. Commit to the race first, and then start assembling your support system, whether it's, a tri club, whether it's taking master swim lessons, running with a local running club, or just enlisting all your family and friends in on your project. Commit, sign up for a race. Then it makes it real. It's like you've put your money, you've got some sweat equity money into the game, and that makes it a lot more real. The other thing is fear. There's a segment of the triathlon that you're not sure about, whether it's the swim, the bike, or the run. That fear of not knowing will stop you from committing to a race and getting started. So don't let your fear stop you. Just go ahead and be fearless. Enter a race. Everything else will kind of figure itself out along the way. And the last thing is you don't have any support system, as in mentors and people who are experienced triathletes. Once you put your dream out there, triathletes are going to come crawling out of the woodwork to help you support your dream and to get you across the finish line. Congratulations, Tri Team. You helped me get across the finish line of my very first vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you learned a little something about me. I certainly look forward to learning about your concerns and questions, anything Tri. So as a team, let's continue to talk Tri. And just remember to get off the couch, get into the world to see what's truly possible when you try.